CATRP crew. We're streaming on Whatnot right now when we just crashed and lost a bunch of people. So, Pal, we got to get morale back up. So bad I lost my voice. Fun fact, we were streaming and we had more viewers than Steve Aoki on Whatnot.
Take that as you will.
You guys are the best community. That is so cool. Steve Aoki's massive.
Who is Steve Aoki, for those who don't know?
For those that don't know, he has one of the coolest card collections. He's a DJ, musician, one of the biggest in the world. He has Netflix documentaries about him. He probably has the best card collection that I know of. He has a warehouse full of graded cards.
So what you're saying is we're better than him?
I can't say that. he's pretty cool. But on Whatnot we are. I can say that confidently.
That's true.
It's just a matter of time before he passes us there, maybe. I don't know. Follow us over there and stay, and we could stay ahead of him. Anyways.
Hopefully he's streaming by the end of the show and we'll rate him.
That'd be pretty cool, actually. Anyways, so the stream just went down. I don't know what was wrong with our internet. Did you lose it down here?
It's working down. I don't know when it came back up.
I have no idea what happened, but essentially today our goal is a $50,000 auction. Brother Dave, say hi.
Hello, everybody.
He's helping. Matt will be back. Nolan and Chase are upstairs. Alpal's here. We're trying to ship stuff out as it sells because certain stuff.
Not
because
everything.
We have some pretty large items, like all of this stuff we want to sell. I don't know if at this point you will have seen a video on main channel or even on this channel, but we did receive 5 pallets worth of stuff. It's not all like this. But you have Jillian Michaels' Fitness Ultimatum 2010. That is one of the games of all time. We have roughly a pallet, maybe, of just like.
Yeah, I don't know, because there's supposed to be sealed games in there. So at some point, maybe the bottom of the pallet will be sealed games. Hopefully it's not. But
yeah, so it's a bunch of like
there's at least a pallet that does this stuff.
lower-ish end Wii titles, pretty much, from what we found in these boxes. So we're just selling them, starting at $1, and people are getting like 70 games for $70 pretty much. It's a good resellable opportunity.
Piece. But yeah, most of the stuff that we sell and Whatnot is bundled, but stuff like this we sell as unbundleable just so it doesn't get thrown into a different box and shipping's more difficult and we could get upcharged. So
yeah, our goal for today is, well, one, to try and hit 50,000 in sales. After that, honestly, I'm like, crap, this sucks after the stream went down. Maybe we can give people a little sneak peek again. I'm not sure if you've seen the pallets on the main channel or crew yet. Alpal, do you want to come look at the pallets with me real quick?
Sure.
Because we brought some stuff in. We didn't bring it all in. This station looks different.
We haven't shown you guys this. Because the packages used to be here, and I never had any space to unbox anything. Like, this collection is 4 boxes. It would just be sitting all over here. I would be completely congested, and I would have this amount of table space to unbox.
It makes it feel better in here. Like, walking in to not have clutter is one of the most.
Yeah.
I came in and it was amazing. So nice job. Well done.
So we have 2 pallets that we managed to fit on shelves. We've sold a bunch so far, and we have about 3 pallets left. Probably 3 pallets left. If you look back here, it's kind of dark. Let me turn on a flashlight. You can kind of see what we're working with. Alpal, do we have an idea of how many boxes we want to clear? We've brought a bunch of stuff up already, but
it kind of depends how
stream room.
It kind of depends how the auction is going, because let's be honest, throwing out boxes of Wii doesn't get people super excited. So
that was when you started for $1, 15-second sudden death, but even then it's not retro boxed things that a ton of people are looking for.
Yeah, so we want to do those things in these big shows because there's more eyes to see them, but we have to be cautious because we don't want to run too much to where the viewership will leave and the hype will go down.
So we actually have a plan for today where roughly every 30 minutes, Alex and I will go upstairs, or just 2 people in general will go up and run maybe 5 to 10 of those items just really quick, just to change up the pace. That's something we're trying to continue to get better at, changing up the pace. I mean, sometimes we just lock in, when we're doing 10-second sudden death GameCube games. That's just something that just keeps going well usually.
I don't know if we need to grab more because we have those boxes over there. And there's already a ton of stuff upstairs.
Yeah, there's already
the
so much
thing that-
upstairs. It's the 30-minute interval thing that I'm like, because that's 80 priority items. Like we have different dimensions and stuff for our items on Whatnot. Pretty much every auction we run is on average 8 to 11 ounces. That's the shipping profile that we have. So if you get 2 of those items, it can fit in one of the flat rate boxes, because if you're shipping on Whatnot, it's primarily all going to be in flat rate boxes or like padded envelopes, especially once it gets over a pound. Saves us a bunch of money on boxes. I don't know how much money we've saved on boxes.
I wish, hear me out, I wish our government would charge something for these boxes. We would still pay for them because they're cheaper. They
Charge 10 cents a box.
Charge 10 cents a box. The government would make millions and millions, and we would still do it because it would be cheaper than any other box. By the way, don't dye all your boxes red, white, and blue. How much are you paying for that?
Matt's gone right now, but he's like, they bleach their boxes.
They
It's just the
bleach
most
them.
expensive thing you could do.
Anyways, government rant, gone. Pay your taxes, people.
Are they still running? Like, didn't the government shut down or something like that?
I don't know anymore. I don't.
Has it affected us?
I don't know.
Frankly, I just want to sell games.
I could argue that.
So shipping out some of these items. So this is like a priority item. This is actually a rated Mortal Kombat 3. This sold for $500.
500?
$500. So we'll bubble rack that.
What he was mentioning about saving money on boxes, I think even bigger save is the time save.
Yes.
Because like when people are just printing orders, putting them on the shelves, you pretty much know almost everything is either going in a medium or a large box. You can just kind of guess.
It takes
put
away
it in that.
so much like time for
don't
discernment.
have to go,
Like, does it need an
well,
864 or a 1074?
Will it fit in this box? And like we have to be more nitpicky because we're actually paying for those boxes.
Yeah.
But for these, they're free.
I think
And
it's a good
it
rule
just
of-
saves a lot of time.
Yeah, like in general, when we were doing a lot of eBay, we tried to standardize our boxes as much as possible to only buy like the tiers that we needed. So 864s were the best, just bubble mailers. I think 1074s we would use as well. Those ones we
12
recommend. I mean,
8.6s.
pretty much everything we have here, we have a use case for. 12 have been pretty nice because you can actually just resize them down if you don't need more than that. These are ones that we got specifically for posters. I wouldn't recommend these unless if you're doing posters. This is a 2444. But I would also probably just recommend saving craft paper tubes and shipping posters in those because they're more sturdy. If you're doing Amazon, these boxes change frequently, but it's been a while since we've talked about the boxes. We've used 864, you need those. 1074, you need those. 12, you could use those. 14, 8s, you need those. Alpal, any others?
He is being very specific for the items that we sell, so you might need different boxes. I would say a 12.8.6 is more important than a 14.8 personally, but to each their own.
Especially if you do Amazon. You're right. Yeah.
So the auction has not been going that great, so I'm in here trying to find things to spice up the auction, and one of those is actually boxes of sealed games. Like all these boxes just are all sealed games.
Oh my goodness.
Every single one of them. So, and you can see like there is a lot of filler titles, but there is some cool stuff in here as well. Like we have Metal Storm. Obviously, it's not for NES because that would be
Insane.
I don't know. That's like a $2,000 item. I don't know. But just like some cool sealed items here. SNES like. And just some like there's even Game Boy, but Hyrule Warriors is sealed.
Wii U too?
Yeah, Wii U, Star Fox Guard. I think there's a Twilight Princess, I think, or Breath of the Wild sealed. So like there's just some decent stuff in here. Not like I haven't found anything crazy, but even like just finding stuff like this sealed is cool. And we got these for cheap enough to where like we can run them and be okay with what they get. I'm having fun just looking through them and seeing what we can find. I mean, a lot of them, I don't know if we're gonna like just lot them up by console like we do our game lots for a good bit. Like these.
Oh,
these
look
are,
at Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival.
like that's not nothing, you know?
It's not. It's just a rough game.
Is it a rough game?
Yeah.
Brother
I was really
Dave,
upset when I was so excited when they announced it because I thought it was an Animal Crossing game and I love Animal Crossing. And then it was a board game. And then it was a bad board game. Boring board game.
Brother
I hate
Dave,
that.
If we sell that today, please don't be the one to do it.
Oh, I won't. And if I do,
thank
I'll
you.
make sure to tell every single person not to get it.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And there's also, so I don't know if this, because like for PS4, this game is like, it's like $30 complete. I don't know why that barcode is so tiny. What is up with that? I mean, so it's $11 complete, so it's not nothing, you know? So there's just a lot of stuff in there, and there's more boxes back there. I hope I'm going to find some just great items. We'll keep you guys in the loop if that happens, and I'm going to bring that box out for them, and hopefully it'll spice up the auction a little bit. Sky Guy, what's going on?
I'm eating some chips and dip.
Oh.
Show is about over halfway over, but we're less than halfway to our goal. I've been streaming for a while. Matt went up there and he was streaming with me. We're now eating Taco Bell because we finally earned it. I sold a $90 game for $45, so I was trying to reprove myself.
What game was that?
It was some PS3 game.
Oh, okay.
But
Terrible.
how we redeemed
the
ourselves.
worst.
Yeah, I am pretty much the worst. Let me say Sky Guy's the worst in the comments. It'll be so good for my mental status. Over here, we brought down, I think, the boxes with them. Yeah, so Matt and I went on like a tear. Alpal brought up a bunch of GameCube games because somebody asked for Go-Go Hypergrind and Cubivore. And then it slowly turned into Running Gotcha Force. All of these are like $400 or $500 games. So that's exactly what we ran, including Chibi Robo. And let's see, where's the super expensive ones?
Yes, we are missing a box. That
Literally
one.
missing the box with
That
the
one
most
goes
expensive
here.
stuff.
All right. Well, they exist.
Well, anyways, we did sell them, and that brought it up quite a bit. Chase sold the Pikachu Game Boy. Do you want to talk about that?
He sold it.
And he sold it for $3,000.
He sold it. So we had one buyer that we knew was going to be here for it. We had a starting bid, but then
This is one of the only items we promoted for the show. For
yes, we promoted it. Another person hopped in.
Yeah,
We didn't expect that, but another person kept hopping in and bringing the bid up. So we got a good price. But again, like that type of thing it's a speculative value because they're extremely rare.
yeah, so it's the Toys R Us limited edition Game Boy Advance SP, but it was complete in box. And so, hi, sorry, we're stopping your shipping.
Oh.
We still started it under price charting, but price charting can be so off on an item like that because it just doesn't sell very often. And
Yeah.
people just really want it, too, really big collectors. So when you have one that's complete, and that one is actually from Chase's collection because he got an upgrade. Sometimes to people that can mean more. In this case, probably not. I think they both just really wanted it because their collections are insane. Thousands of items. Like
I was gonna say a lot more than thousands.
the guys have been shipping down here. I think we're at priority.
That guy.
Priority item like 40 some.
Yeah, something like that.
So we're at least on track for that.
42.
42? Okay, so I think we wanted to hit 80 before the end of the show, which maybe we don't even have 80 prepared. I don't know if we should get 80 prepared, but overall the show has been kind of interesting.
To be honest with you guys, it's other than the last like half hour, 45 minutes, it's been like one of the worst shows we've ever done.
Yeah.
Like even like good stuff that like GameCube was going super light. I'm just like, what's going
And
on?
not light like a couple bucks under, but like
But like yeah, like a
half of
$50
price
game
charting.
gets like $30, and it's like a Mario and like a Mario Party.
it was just surprising because that hasn't ever typically happened. It can happen here and there, but
Yeah,
it kept happening.
don't know what it is. Our viewership it was surprisingly down. Like we've never hit over 300, which
Yeah.
which has not
Well,
been the case.
and-
Even our afternoon shows, like we have no more people than in an afternoon show.
And crashing didn't help.
Crashing didn't help.
I just want to see, like, is there another big event going on whatnot? Like,
It
sometimes
is
sometimes that's
it
a
is
real
National
factor.
Boyfriend Day. I'm just letting you know. I was trying to do the same thing. Like, is it a national holiday of some sort? People aren't showing up. Like, what is going on?
And that's not us trying to like be victims. It's just a reality.
I don't think it's a victim. We're just trying to figure out why. That's true. I don't know. That could
Does that affect shipping? No, I don't think it does. Because
no, because they're
USPS
technically a
is like its
separate
own-
entity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, is there anything going on in the video games category? That person's giving away a free car. Doesn't look like there's anything super crazy. Maybe we'll check out retro games. We got Pookie. Winner retro dinner. Shout out to Pookie275.
I mean, nothing that's pulling a ton of people.
Yeah, if we look at the For You, maybe there's like some kind of big NYC clothing.
I wish that you could
DJ
just sort by like
cards.
#1 shows.
Premier
right
shops.
now.
I mean, there we are in the top of the feed for this one. It's not just because like this is our account. Kraken Hits, Gamer's Choice, Minty Collects. So
nothing that's really affecting us. That
Yeah.
would be.
interesting, because sometimes like we do see an audience split if there's like a few other popular video game streamers going on at the same time.
But again, like our last big show, we were doing great with multiple other big sellers.
Yeah, like
and their audiences were
we
as
had
big as ever.
Yeah, we had 600-700 people, and in that like really big show,
much-
they still had
how much-
200-300 in each of their
How
shows.
much marketing did we do for this show?
That is the one thing. So there's
Well, we had 2 videos promote this show.
yes. So like what we typically try and do for big shows is the marketing side of it, and this is where we talk about like the power of social media and how you kind of need it in your business, even if you're not doing Whatnot. Even for eBay, I've talked about it at length in the Discord, like with people on how you can just kind of build your own audience. I think even after promoting this, because we're only doing big shows and we're locking in for this.
It's a little scary when the first show goes this way.
It's a little scary because I was like, the first show will definitely set the tone. I think the next show will be pretty big because let's look at what we have for the next show. But even then, and I think, does this video come out before? Tune in to our big show. It hasn't happened yet. It actually hasn't happened yet. Please come help us out.
and we still have like just you just walked by them, but we have these. And if you guys don't know, Jaguar CD, extremely rare. The console itself is like $1,000. I don't think I've ever seen one before.
I don't think we've ever.
So, and we have stuff like that. We have stuff
we
behind
certainly
you.
haven't had one.
I mean,
complete.
Metal Gear Solid.
This is a Batman PS4 console.
Batman PS4, the Spider-Man
PS5.
But like Matt's talking about marketing, the reality is like sometimes we do put extra marketing effort into videos like this, including this one. This video is sponsored by Whatnot, and we are selling all of this. You can check us out over on Whatnot. You can get $15 credit using our link below. It supports us and it gets you guys good stuff. And I think you pretty much just get to skip bronze tier if you use.
Oh, Nolan's
our
being
link.
told to grab something.
What are you looking for?
An emerald.
Emerald? Like just a
Just
complete
a-
one?
No, like the actual gemstone. No.
Just a cartridge?
Cartridge.
I don't think we have one. No, that's a giveaway. Yeah, so we're giving these away during our big Whatnot. We're giving away Gen 1 through 3 Pokemon. Again, the link for all that will be in the description. If you don't know what Whatnot is, well, we've shown you multiple times, but it's a great way that we've been able to talk with you today. So there's like some marketing effort that goes into these, and having big items for shows like this helps. But we have to talk about it. If people don't know what's there, they won't show up. Anyways, we're yapping. There's a ton of Pokemon. Alpal, you were saying your thoughts are changing. Should we take anything from these shelves and bring it up? We did with some GameCube.
Do with some GameCube. If people are asking for it, I think there is potential. Like we have some good. Obviously we have a lot of good stuff here. We have a lot of good stuff.
Have we explained the reason why we're doing this? Like specifically, we've talked about committing to big shows, but like the mentality of why we're kind of setting aside and saving items.
I feel like we have, but it's just to when we get collections in, we're trying to disperse it to make sure that all of our big shows have great items, so we're not like, what's the phrase, caught
Empty-handed
empty-handed or caught something with
With
the bag.
with our pants down.
Oh,
Sure,
I don't-
some-
holding the
Anyways,
bag.
holding the bag. I don't even know what that means. I
I
know
don't
it's
think
the
that's
phrase.
right.
It is.
No, it is.
It is.
I don't want to be caught holding the bag, meaning like I don't want to lose out on money.
No, that's the opposite. That's where you're stuck with it and the price tanks, and you're caught holding the bag, so you get.
Anyways, we don't want to be caught with our pants down.
We don't want to be caught with our hand in the cookie jar.
We also want stuff that's going to bring the audience there, which is this kind of stuff. But I don't know. My thought, again, like you guys have seen, like our business is constantly changing. Our thoughts, we're constantly proving ourselves wrong on what we thought would go well or what we need to do. So I don't know what the play is. Obviously, we already pulled, like, the GameCube stack that I brought upstairs was for this show. This is no longer a thing. We'll just have to get different items for that. So if people are asking for it, I say pull
we
it.
could sell this.
Because it's not. Oh. Well,
That's a duck hunt.
Yeah, this is a Lego set
This
now.
is an Amazon.
I bet you won't take that up right now.
So can I?
I bet you won't take that up right now.
Anyways, it's not like we don't have a lot of expensive stuff to sell, but this is a perfect example of like you can do one stream one day and it'll go perfect, and you can do the exact same stream the next day and it might not go well. We have a lot of Switch stuff, and typically for us, Switch can do pretty well. And like we've had whole Switch themed shows. We have a ton of Switch up there that we hadn't really advertised, so it's not doing well. Like there's not people there for it, and I think it's just because they don't know it's there. We
Well-
probably have over 100 Switch games up there.
I don't know if you're correct on that.
You know.
You're normally right, but every Switch game up there is obscure.
Oh,
So
yes.
it wouldn't like
Yeah,
the
I
audience
guess.
is just promoting it. It's like, yeah,
always
typically-
promoting Switch is going to be there is good, but
Yeah, sometimes the obscure Switch will still sell if you do a Switch themed show. So, correct. Like what we're selling it right now, and a game might be worth like $75. We might get 50 for it, which puts it in the realm. Like I think we'd be fine selling a game like that at 60.
yeah.
But I don't know. These are all the things that we're considering and throwing around. Matt's throwing stuff around.
I was with Brother Dave showing you guys some of the sealed stuff we were finding, and I found quite a bit that is pretty good. It's all PS2,
What the heck?
but
That's from the pallets?
yep, and this is all sealed. Can you get down
That's-
here?
yeah, that's-
Dokapon Kingdom, 2 of them sealed. Dot Hack Outbreak sealed. One that's uncommon that you wouldn't guess is
SmackDown.
SmackDown Just Bring It. That's like complete. It's like $11, but sealed it's like over 100. Just because I guess it's rare. Obviously stuff like this sealed is great. Okami, Need for Speed Collector's Edition. Like just tons of great stuff sealed, and there's still more boxes to go through. So I don't know if we'll sell that today, but obviously it's good to find.
A couple hours later, during the auction, Alpal and Null Baby have been on a pretty good run. I've been selling a lot of random big stuff. And, you know, I think midway through this auction, mentally I had to shift a little bit to have the goal be more of a, you know, clear space in addition to, you know, kind of hitting sales goals. The part that I feel the best about was the little middle run, you know, the Game Boy. The Pikachu SP went to a really big buyer of ours who I'm just really, really happy was able to pick it up because it's a beautiful piece. It's actually been in my collection for over 10 years. I had a minor condition upgrade, so that's why I sold it. So I was happy about that one. Sold some of my vintage Pokemon cards, and people were really excited about those. And that's just really fun for me. So like that at the 4.5 hour mark or whatever it was, like really rejuvenated my energy and got me feeling pretty good. But to be perfectly honest, I was feeling very down after the first couple hours. Like, I think, you know, people always speculate that when we have big auctions, everything goes super well and, you know, we can do no wrong or something like that. But that certainly is not true over the long term of auctions. And, you know, on average, we might get like 87% of price charting value of games. Today it's probably been closer to like 70, 75. And on some things that's fine, but on like really high-end nice stuff in great condition, that hurts a little bit. But that being said, like people have gotten great deals and we're still selling stuff, having a great time, and people are happy. So to me, that's perfectly fine. Like sometimes that's gonna happen and we're still, you know, interested in the fast move. We could have some different strategy talks moving forward. I'm not super sure what we're gonna do. We got our big shows for October that we're gonna stick to, but who knows what we'll do like in November and after that. We'll kind of have to figure that out. But Sega Pico sold for $15, for example. That was a really good deal. The Halo thing just sold, but I'm really happy to get that gone. They're selling empty Pokemon cases right now because tons of people have been asking. But like sold these storage drawers and stuff. All those went pretty good deals, but it's big stuff that's gone, and I'm really happy about that. So like, I think we just passed the 30K in sales mark, which I would say the goal when we started was probably 50K in sales for an 8-hour show. Just because we've done that a lot, we had the right stuff for that to happen, but people people haven't really been here for as much as we hope. So we've had to pivot, shift strategy. At the end of the day, it's all about profit. And for us, the big random stuff, a lot of times we don't really have any dollars into, or very small, because we buy them light because we know we're not going to be able to sell them for top dollar. So profit dollars are still pretty strong with some of those things that we've sold. So I'm encouraged by that. That's a lot of thoughts, but that's the 1 hour left in the auction update.
Well, auction's got 10 more minutes, and we've failed every goal that we had for this auction.
We
But
cleared a lot of space.
to put it in perspective, we surpassed all of our goals last month. Every single goal we made, we surpassed it. And if you know about goal setting, like a goal has to be achievable, but like somewhat out of reach. So now we're finding that sweet spot of because we've surpassed our goals over and over and over again on Whatnot. So it's like, were those ever good goals? Right?
Yeah, right.
So we weren't understanding our capacity and whatnot. So now that we're like not reaching a goal, it's like, okay, we have to understand, was that a realistic goal with what we had or whatever else, what factors in. So it's like, we have to take this with a grain of salt and understand not every Whatnot is gonna be an amazing Whatnot. There's still a lot of stuff that has gone really well. We've still done 35K, which again, even just a year ago, if we told ourselves that an 8-hour show did $35,000 and we were upset about it, we would have slapped ourselves in the face. Like, it's
Your best month listing on eBay ever. You know how much it was in sales? It's like 38 or 39K.
is
Like,
it even? I don't even know if it's
It was
That
barely.
much.
It was almost 40K. Was our best eBay month.
maybe because it was like all like super heavy complete in box stuff.
Yeah.
Like it was ridiculous stuff, and that was for a month.
Yeah.
For a month. So yeah, we had to take this with a grain of salt and understand that not every show is going to be great. Next show it could be.
And great compared to what it is. Like after we stopped recording a little bit ago, we're probably just disillusioned with how well the last month really was.
Mm-hmm.
This is closer to reality with the
And
typical stuff we have.
This is kind of why it's kind of a good point of why we buy based on price charting, because of how we sell. This show, a lot of things went under. Next show, a lot of things could go over. So we average them out, and that's what we buy on.
yeah.
So
It's
it
the price
just
charting
makes,
for a reason.
I mean, that's also just auctions go the way auctions go, you know?
well, and it's also just like a business principle thing. You want to buy low, sell high. Like a lot of businesses will buy based off a percentage of what they can sell things on. Like there's always rates, even with like the people that we buy boxes from now. Like they're always like negotiating on rates with different people because somebody's margin might have changed. So they're like, hey, I need my boxes to be 10 cents cheaper. They're like, yeah, we can do that, or no, we can't. And they have to figure something out. Like it is just always a kind of a shifting thing on that front. So percentage-wise, you're always going to be good. Right now, I think that we're just under 36,000 in sales. We were at a what did I say earlier? It was like a 5K an hour pace, like a 4 or 5K hour pace a few hours in. So we're pretty much settling right in where we thought we would. We've sold a lot less items than I thought we would. I thought we would sell probably closer to 1,000 things. We're at 760 items sold. I think based on the past, we have sold a lot of buy it nows. Like usually 20 to 30% of items sold are buy it nows. We haven't really sold a bunch, I don't think, today. So that could be part of it. We were talking earlier about like what could be happening in the Whatnot space.
there's some
There's something that happened with a big Whatnot seller. Essentially, if you want to look into it, you can. It just makes everybody on Whatnot, I think, look really bad. Not a good thing for the platform, in my opinion.
I will speak to that because Whatnot can get a lot of hate about sellers selling fake items. If you guys have seen our shorts, we show you what fake items look like, and then we show us destroying them. Have we sold a fake item before? Probably.
I think a couple have slipped through the cracks, but I always make sure to refund the person, and I'll send them like a coupon code as
Yes.
an apology.
Either that or
But
we buy
we
them the
do-
right game at our cost.
We do our
like-
due
yeah.
diligence to make sure that the items are authentic, and most sellers do the same.
Yes.
But every single selling platform has sellers that are going to abuse the system. So
Amazon, eBay. Amazon's probably the worst.
Amazon, eBay, Walmart, everywhere, you're going to have sellers that abuse the system, sell fake items. Whatnot's no different, but Whatnot's a great platform with great sellers.
It does stink because it makes. I think it's sometimes it can be guilty by association. Oh, you're over on that app.
Yeah.
But even with
Well,
eBay.
I mean, eBay's still recovering from the early 2000s of
Yeah,
scammers.
Exactly. People still associate eBay with like, oh, so I'm just trusting a dude with my money. If he doesn't ship it, I'm out of luck. It's like, well, that's not the case at all.
Yeah.
But it can happen. eBay can protect you just like Whatnot protects you, and Amazon does the same. But anyways, little side rant. That could be a reason. We're trying not to like be victims and be like, there's something wrong with the platform. It's affecting us. But
No, we've done
But-
everything
but
this show
maybe-
to try to figure it out, and we will do next show. Do
Yeah.
whatever we need to do to figure it out.
So
But-
they're giving away the Switch 2 soon. It looks like Chase is doing a bunch of sales. Looks like he's selling some Pokeballs.
Some buy it now
nice.
pushes are always nice.
Some buy it now pushes for the end. There's 4 minutes left. But again, we have a big auction coming up on the 9th. I think this auction is going to settle in right around $36,500, and I think we probably cleared half a pallet.
Yeah,
Which I think was that a goal that we met? Did we say half a pallet this
maybe.
morning?
I don't know if we had a goal.
So maybe we hit one goal
We also
today.
went through one box of DS cases. I emptied one box
Okay,
in total.
there we go. And there was like filled with Pokemon stuff too. So
Yeah, we got rid of a lot of,
That's pretty
and we were very thankful that we got those pallets in time because we sold a lot of pallet stuff
Yes.
today because of how other stuff was ready. But that means we just have more good stuff to run next week.
yes, and guys, we have some ideas for some pretty interesting crew videos. Let us know what kind of video you want to see, what kind of questions you guys want answered in upcoming videos, what challenges you would like us to try here on the crew channel. Let us know. We're cooking up some big ideas, but it's going to require a significant amount of time. Brother Dave is going to be coming in significantly more. We're going to be expanding our team a little bit, kind of.
Kind of.
You guys don't need to know about that. It's okay.
On a technicality.
Bye.